So, went down to the friendly local game cell last night. Got in a couple of drafts. Had fun. Didn't do particularly well. You know, some things I had going on did better than I expected them to. Others did not. First draft, I had a deck that was primarily blue and red with a splash of black. Splash black for a pair of Scourge Servants. And, no, it's one of those things. People look at Scourge Servant and they don't really think it's good. I mean, don't get me wrong, for the most part it's not. But, I mean, if you look at it as, you know, you're paying one extra mana for a Hill Giant with a special ability, it's not too bad. You just gotta think of it the right way, you know? You could do a hell of a lot worse. Not to mention the fact when you get Invisimancers with anything with Infect, it's nice. I had 2 Scourge Servants and a Phyrexian Juggernaut in that business. It's pretty cool. Never like it when you get stuck with a training drone. It's really a janky card. I don't know why the hell they printed it. I mean, yeah, it's undercosted for its power toughness, but its drawback is stupid. I mean, really stupid. Justice Strike, it's okay as a sideboard card. At least in draft. I don't know if anyone main decks it elsewhere. If they do, and if they don't, not my problem. Horizon Spellbomb, I said before, those are really good. You draft, regardless of what color or colors you're playing. In fact, if things get wonky and you're forced to go 3-color, those are actually pretty good, regardless of if you're playing green or not. Wall of Tanglecord, I drafted one, ended up not playing it. But it's not really a bad card in draft. I mean, it's 2 mana for 0/6, optional reach. I've used them to stall plenty enough. I've seen them used to stall and used them to stall plenty enough times. Here's a pair of cards that basically almost never see play. Golden Urn and Echo Circuit. Circlet. Echo Circuit. Actually, Echo Circuit sounds like a cool name for a card. Heavens forbid it. But, that's a story for another day. Caustic Hound. Not fond of it. Overcosted for its power toughness, and its leaves to playability is... yeah. You guys are actually surprisingly good. Metallic Mastery. It's alright. I remember one time I had a Bloodshot trainee on the board and no equipment. My opponent blew up my equipment beforehand. And he's sitting there with, I believe it was a Serum Raker on the board with 2 Dark Steel Axes equipped on it. That was mean and brutal. And then I used a Metallic Mastery to steal one of his axes, and I equipped it onto my trainee, and I killed his Raker. Ooh, no. Excuse me. Chunky style, just like Mama used to make. These are really good. It reminds me of the old Howl from Beyond, which had pretty much the same mana cost except in black, but it was +X+O instead of +X+X. Blight Widows are basically your ultimate freaking stall card. In draft, you know, they can attack, they can block flyers. Anything that's too big for them to kill, they at least take a chunk out of permanently. Living weapons, living weapons are always good. I don't care what anyone says. It's, you know, they fit in any deck. You know, at least in drafting area, they fit in any deck. They complement anything. It's just like, bam, you get a creature, and generally you're getting a creature for about the mana cost you'd normally pay for one that size too. I mean, with a Flare Husk, you're paying 1 mana for effectively a 1/1. With a Strandwalker, you're paying 5 mana for a 2/4 reach, so basically you're paying 1 extra mana for a colorless spider. It's a nice card. It's alright. Sunspear Shikari. I once had an opponent with one of those with Bard Battle Gear on it, which turned into a 6/1 first strike lifelink. He gained no life off that. I kept it locked down with Tumble Magnets. It was awesome. It's like right after I moved the last counter from the Tumble Magnet I had in play, I dropped another one. That did not make him happy. Not happy at all. Yeah, so I've only sorted through 2 drafts worth of stuff right here because I've got stuff to do today, most of the day, and I wanted to get myself underway quickly. So that's a disappointment to my handful of fans, people following the videos, etc., etc. I apologize, but it is what it is. And it ain't what it ain't. But, hey, you know, who happens? It's alright. The haze going on in this box. I don't know what the heck is going on in this. Ah, hells. That's alright. I also fished a bunch of Urza's Saga out from one of these smaller boxes and put it in a 1,000 count box. So that's nice to have off the side. Jeez. So hopefully tomorrow I'll have something nicer for you guys. Be good.